Hey everyone, it's Amy. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. Always busy. I have takoyaki on my shirt today. What? Mr. Tacos Yaki. It's not a taco, it's a taco. Yeah. Oof. Another long week, but it's been really busy but really good, so I really can't complain. Yeah, so I'm hoping the internet is good because I did not reset my router just before starting this, and I should have. Oops. So hopefully we don't have any problems. So yeah, hopefully everybody hasn't given up because I'm late. I'm late today, but too bad. It's too bad. All right, so yeah, so it's Friday, and I hope everybody has had a fantastic week. I've had a pretty good week. It's been really busy, but also really good. So I'm pretty pleased with how life is going. I thought maybe I had a fever, but I'm fine. So I think it's just a little bit stress. So I'm really shiny today because I went to physical therapy today. So I went to Dihabiti, and hopefully my Dihabiti guys are watching. Hi, if you are. Let's see. Yeah, so lots has been going on. I think Fido the spider is maybe there was one other sighting. So there was just one sighting. My husband saw him and said that he's in these cardboard boxes that we have stored. So I'm like, that's fine. If he's happy there, that's fine. I just hope Fido isn't a girl and lays a bunch of eggs, because we already had in that apartment we had a spider nest hatch, and it was horrifying. So, but this happened like 5 years ago maybe, and we were just smashing little spiders. We're just like, let's kill them all. But I swear, if there's like a huntsman spider that is giant and making lots of babies, like I'm gonna have to set the apartment on fire. Just kidding. It's a joke. It's not real. I'm not really threatening to burn my house down, because that's way more trouble than it's worth. All right, so we got Kazumi, we got Kanchan, and Nobuko. Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh my goodness. Whoa. So yes, yeah. So, but pretty good week. I got a new student. Yay! And I'm going to probably, I have kind of a ball rolling in terms of, it's a new job, but it's only once a week for 4 hours each time. And it was funny, they approached me on my, so a lot of my students have found me on, like, Hello Sensei or something, and they find me, they search my profile, and they say, I want to learn English from her. So I received an email, and it was like, job offer from blah blah academy, and I'm like, okay, let's see what's up. So I'm not 100% excited about the prospect of working for someone else. I really like being my own boss, but at the same time, it's pretty good money, so it's kind of balance. Yeah. Oh, here's a kind of idiom for you: chump change. So CHUMP, change, like change, like small money. So it's not small money. It would make a difference in my income for sure. So yeah. So I've gotten the ball rolling, and we'll see what happens. So pretty exciting news. I got my hair cut. Yay. So yeah, finally my hair is not super in my face anymore. And my hair is nice and even now, nice even color. What do you think? Is it beautiful? Yeah, so I like it. It's good. It's a little bit out of the way, but basically, so I got to know my hairdresser through a friend of, well, okay, it's kind of a long chain of relationships. But when I was in California, I taught a Japanese family. And for my wedding present, because it was before I got married, they said, because they knew my husband and I were going to come to Tokyo for our honeymoon, he said, "Well, I know you're going to Japan anyways. Why don't you stop by in Yokohama and meet our friends? And our friends will take you around, and that's our wedding present to you." So I said, "That's fantastic." So actually, thanks to them, thanks to my student family and their friends, my husband and I fell in love with Yokohama. So it's thanks to them that we ended up here. And I'm so happy because Yokohama has been amazing to me. And yeah, I wouldn't choose any other place in all of Japan. So I love many places that I've been to, but for home, it's got to be Yokohama. So yeah. What else did I do this week? Oh, you might have seen my Instagram post about my curry lunch. Oh, so good. So that shop, I really do recommend it. So they didn't pay me or anything. I wish they would pay me in curry. That would be delicious. But yeah, no payment. It's just a legitimate recommendation. Super good. The funny thing is, though, it was a little discouraging because I posted this picture of curry. And then, because, I'm like a business owner with Instagram, so I have like a professional dashboard to look at. And they said that my curry picture, they said, "Oh, this is 95% more popular than any of your other posts." And I'm like, oh, okay. So all the work I'm doing is not so popular. But I know it's just a matter of, I'm still kind of new on Instagram, and I'm finding that a lot of people aren't using Instagram. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking about maybe expanding, like posting the same stuff, but just maybe online. I don't know. I need to find out how that works. More things to do. Wonderful. I love things to do. I don't have anything to do. So, what was my point? Oh yeah, haircut. So, yay, my brain. So, I went to, so the Yokohama friends, their friend is a hairdresser. But he has experience with foreign people hair. So, or rather non-Japanese hair. And he trained in France with Vidal Sassoon. Ooh, fancy. So, yeah, so I've trusted him with my hair for quite some time. So basically since I moved here to Japan. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm really satisfied with the work that he does. He knows that I'm very, very low maintenance. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna style my hair for 2 hours. I'm like, not that kind of girl. So I'll just eat my hair. That's fine. Yeah. So, that's it. So yeah, got my hair done. That's good. I have so many things to do. But anyways, let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so this is really interesting. Okay, so we have 4 different words, and there are many other words that can go in here, like odor or something like that. But we have 4 different kind of words. So do you like what I've done with the colors? It's kind of a little bit dark today. So we have smell, scent, aroma, and fragrance. What's the difference? How do we use these? Well, I'll tell you now. Let's see. Let's look at our next slide. Okay, so a smell. This is a very general term. All of the others are smells. So it's very general. It can be a good smell, it can be a bad smell. It just is. Okay? So for example, what's that smell? Right? Or I smell trouble. So if you see someone who usually brings trouble with them, you can say that you smell trouble. It's like, oh, I smell trouble. And then stop and smell the roses. So this kind of, this means not just literally stop and smell roses, but it's also kind of, sometimes you need to slow down and enjoy life. Enjoy those little things in life. Okay? So I think it's a really nice idea and nice message. Okay, so then we have next one. Scent. So a scent is an unmistakable smell. Okay, so for example, let's see. I like the scent of freshly mowed grass. So in the U.S. we love a lawn. So a lawn is just grass. It's just grass, and we love to go out and cut the grass. So after the grass is cut, it has this really it's a very particular scent. And because it's just this nice smell, I just really enjoy it. Some people hate it because they have allergies, but I like it. So I'm very lucky that I don't have allergies to it. Okay, and then the other one we had here was this deodorant is unscented. So a scent, it's kind of, so we can use fragrance. They're synonymous, which means they're the same, it's the same kind of family of words. So it's a very similar word, scent and fragrance. They're very, very similar and can be interchangeable. So interchangeable, you can change them one way or the other. Okay, so let's see. So this deodorant is unscented, means it has no scent. Okay, so let's see, next one. Oh, I don't have music on today. Oh well, sorry guys. Next is aroma. So aroma we use for plants, spices, and food. Plants, but not grass, because I can't say that I like the aroma of freshly cut grass. I like the scent. It's comforting scent. And the adjective form, hey Mayumi, how are you? And so the adjective form is aromatic. So aromatic. So for example, the aroma of freshly baked bread makes me happy. And the wine has a fruity aroma. So these are foods. You can also say, like the curry was very aromatic, right? A very aromatic curry. It has a nice, not strong smell, but very rich smell. Okay? And let's see, what's next? And last one is fragrance. So fragrances are pleasant smells. And let's see, can I put this, I want to put this down. Ah, perfect, yes. So fragrances are pleasant smells. Usually they're associated with perfume or flowers. Perfume is for girls, cologne is for men. So perfume is for women, cologne is for men. So we don't really interchange those too much. The adjective form of this is fragrant. Fragrant. So for example, roses have a lovely fragrance. And Chanel No. 5 is a classic fragrance. Sometimes when I think about kind of things that are lost in translation, So things that are lost in translation that I've seen, and it gives us a little bit of a smile because it doesn't exactly match what it's supposed to. So for example, I'm thinking of like a Chinese restaurant, and it says, like Uncle so-and-so's fragrant kitchen. It shouldn't be fragrant. It should be aromatic. So, because fragrance is not for food. Aromatic is for food. Yes. So it's just a little, those nuances of English. All right, let's take a look at what's next. Okay. So this one, so many students make this mistake. It drives me a little crazy, even though I love you guys. We do not say closes for like this. Close. Close. Not closes. Okay, why? So the thing is, I understand where this mistake is coming from. This mistake is coming from the spelling rules that you were probably taught in school, where we have things like foxes, or boxes, or something as, right? But, and there's like, if it ends with this letter, then you must have it like that. Not always. So for close, the ES is there. So we don't want to add another ES. So close. But also, when you think about close, this is, oh, okay, Kazumi said something. She says, colon, eau de cologne. Ah, yes, cologne. Yes, cologne is I can't spell. Cologene. Cologne. So Cologene. Cologne. So what you wrote is colon, which is something completely different. So, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so close are actually, it's already the plural. So plural, so we have one, like one pen, two pens. So one pen is singular, like single, like a single person, right? And plural is two or more. So if we have close, it's a plural already. So it's not a single close. If that was the case, it would be closes. But close is already the plural. So let's think about it. What is the plural, or what is the singular for close? What if you take off the ES? It's cloth. Cloth. So a piece of fabric, right? So a piece of cloth. So my t-shirt, let's say, I have 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4 pieces of cloth put together to make a t-shirt, right? Yeah, there's no seams in this. Interesting. Yeah, wow. No seams? And I always thought that, for some reason, I always thought that t-shirts had a side seam. Never mind. Shows what I know. Anyways, yeah, so that's what we're talking about. So one cloth, 2 or more clothes. So it's really tricky. So another thing, so month. So I hear many times month and months. You can't do it. You can't do it. So it's month, MONTH, 1 month, and months. So MONTHS, not ES. It's not months is. But if it was ES, you would be correct. But it's not, so yeah. And this is one of those really old habits that many of my students have. Nobody's bothered to tell them that it's incorrect. So I feel bad to be like the bad guy, right? Like, no, your English is wrong. But I do it because I want to help people to be able to communicate with many other people. So if you say, where did you get those closes? What is closing? What? So, because it sounds like closes. So opens, closes. So that's where the confusion can come in. Okay. So that's the only point I want to make. But yeah, it does drive me a little bit crazy. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, so I was talking to a student about, I don't remember, but we were talking about mild, moderate, and severe. So mild is the weakest, moderate is middle. I think it was my student who does work in a pharmaceutical company. So mild is weak, moderate is middle, severe is strong, okay? So for example, when I was in the hospital, back in 2018, I had severe pneumonia. So they told me, you have to come and stay in the hospital. I was like, what? I started crying. It was a whole thing. So mild, moderate, and severe. Okay. But this is not talking about food. Okay. Food we have many of these kind of scales. So like weak, medium, strong, mild, moderate, severe. So what about for food? Do you know? So we have mild, again mild, but then we have medium, and then we have hot or spicy. So many people, I really love Mexican food, and a lot of people ask me, well, you must like spicy food then. I mean, I can do a little spice, but not too much. But what I do is, whenever my husband and I go to a Mexican restaurant, we love Mike's Tex-Mex. It's so good. And they have lots of different locations around Japan, and it's really tasty. I like it a lot. So, what was I saying? So, on the menu, it says mild or spicy. So, I always get mild, and my husband always gets spicy. So, and I've tasted his spicy one. It's pretty spicy. So I like to have like a bite, maybe two, but no, we sometimes we'll trade bites. But I'm like, no, I like mine. So yeah, sometimes we'll trade bites, but I always get mild. So I like a teeny tiny bit of spice, but too much and it's too overwhelming for me. But yeah, so you have the option for most Mexican food. You have the choice of mild, usually mild, medium, or spicy, but sometimes just mild or spicy. All right. So let's see what's next. So pleasantly surprised. Yeah, so pleasantly surprised. This is when you're not expecting something nice, but something nice happens. So that's always fun, right? So I'll give you an example sentence here. Boop. So, for example, this didn't happen to me, but I just made it up. I thought the tickets would definitely be sold out, but I was pleasantly surprised to find good seats. Okay? So, for example, like if you're going online and you're trying to book a ticket for a very popular group, like even if it's like, Sazan, then you're like, oh yeah, oh, it's sold out. Like, forget it. You can't get it. But maybe you're really lucky and you can find it. Wow, I'm so happy. So I'm pleasantly surprised. So you think, oh, I'm definitely not going to get these tickets, but then you get them. Yay! All right. I haven't been to a concert in forever, but I used to go when I was much younger. I used to go to downtown San Jose in my hometown. And I would go by myself and just go see so many. There was like a row of small clubs on either side, Japanese would say a live house, but there were some small clubs, and it was fantastic. I saw so many, and not all of them were great, but it was very entertaining. It was not very expensive, and I just had a blast. It was fantastic. So yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. My youth. And then then I would just drive home afterwards. It was fantastic. So yeah, but I haven't seen a concert. Yeah, it's been a long time, but Japanese concerts, I don't know. If I got really good seats, I would totally go. But when I think about a music festival in Japan, oh, it's like impossible. And you have to stand the whole time. And what about when you have to go to the bathroom? When you have to go to the bathroom, like, okay, my spot is gone. I have to fight through everybody again to get close again. Forget it. So maybe I'm just being old. All right, so let's see what's next. Okay, let's fix this English. Dun dun dun. Let's fix it. Okay, so somebody told me, so one of my students said, broccoli is my daughter's hate vegetable. It's my daughter's hate vegetable. Now, here's something that's important. I do understand what she's saying. If you're a beginner and you're not confident, this is fine. But if you're at a higher level, your English is pretty good, let's try to change it, okay? So let's fix this, okay? So broccoli is my daughter's hate vegetable, okay? I'll give you a hint. We can make it a little positive. It's very strange, and it's counterintuitive. You don't think, well, it's something, right? I don't want to eat it. But we can say this in a positive way. All right, time's up. Let's see. Dun dun dun, fixed. Broccoli is my daughter's least favorite vegetable. You see how it's positive? So it's of course it's not her favorite. She hates broccoli. But this is a way to say my daughter hates broccoli in a more advanced way. So, the easy way is my daughter doesn't like or my daughter hates broccoli. That's fine. That's totally fine. But when you want to step up your English, broccoli is it could be mine, right? Broccoli is my daughter's least favorite vegetable. So, yeah. So even though it's got this positive, favorite, it's the least favorite. Okay? All right. I hope you got it. All righty. Let's see. Okay, now we have colleague versus coworker. What's the difference? Colleague versus coworker. I'm thirsty. You think about it for a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, so what do you think? So colleague versus coworker. These are both kind of professional relationships with people, right? But, yeah, so colleague, let's see, so Kazumi is a little bit confused. So colleague versus coworker. So it's not a fight, of course, it's just the way to use it differently. So colleagues, they work in the same field as you. But coworkers work for the same company as you. So for example, if you're an architect, you would see other architects and those are your colleagues, right? Maybe you've worked on the same project or you went to the same school or something like that. So colleagues in the same field, but for the same company. So you can have, an architect and the person in accounting It's the same company, so they are coworkers. Okay? If that's confusing, please put a comment. All right. Yeah. I wrote this, not this last week, but the week before. Because, yeah, hot and humid weather really drains my energy. It drains it. It's just, when it's hot and humid, I get so tired. But today, today wasn't hot, but it was super, I mean, it was super humid. And it was rainy and blah, 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 and I had to go out. I didn't want to go out. I wanted to stay home and be in air conditioning. But I went out, so I was actually pretty productive. I'm proud of myself. Good job, Amy. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, so I went out, and it was so humid that even though it was cool and breezy, I was still drenched in sweat. I don't like being sweaty. So then I worked really hard today in physical therapy. I can show you what I did. Because I always take a picture. Dun dun dun! So what this is showing that I burned 133 calories, or the same as an ice cream cone. So I did 30 minutes on a recumbent bicycle. And yeah, the load weight was 70. My pedaling speed, I kept it around 60. So this was about, how can I say? This was after, so I wanted to take my final picture. But it's very interesting though, because this one said I did like 134 calories, but I have my Apple Watch, and this one really tracks it very well. And my Apple Watch said that I burned double the calories. So, but my Apple Watch is configured with my iPhone, which is what I'm doing this broadcast on. So it's got a really good health application. And the health application, I put, my height, my weight, my age, and that kind of makes the balance. So it, I think that one has a more accurate health picture for me. And of course it's linked up to my watch so that, so that it's, it's really cool. I like it a lot. Anyways, yeah, so, and then I want to show you guys. Okay, so after physical therapy, I walked, and even though it was raining and it was so gross, but I had to pick up some medicine, so I went and picked up my medicine, and I did a little shopping for dinner, and then I was walking down the street, and I saw these beautiful hydrangeas, and I have to say, this type of hydrangea, my face is in the way, so, sorry, but these hydrangeas are maybe my favorite color of hydrangeas, so they're really, 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 really pretty, so it was very nice. I saw them and I was just like, I have to take a picture of that. So one of my students was talking about how the different pH level in the soil makes a difference about the hydrangea's color. So even though I don't do any gardening, I'm kind of curious to know what which one turns to this kind of color. I love how sometimes in nature this mix of colors. So a mix of colors naturally is so beautiful to me. I really like it when I see two colors in something that's real, that's natural. Because people can mix anything. We could do anything like that. But when nature does it, it's so cool to me. All right. Yes, I was pretty proud of myself. I walked home too. All right. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about capsule wardrobes. No, wait. I'll come back to it. Sorry. Just kidding. Okay, let's talk about Natsukashi. Natsukashi! So Natsukashi in English, the reason I like to use Natsukashi, it's very convenient. So it's much more convenient to say Natsukashi. So it's like Natsukashi versus that takes me back. But, well, that brings back memories. 6. No, I don't want to say it. I want to say Natsukashi. It's so easy. But yeah, so that takes me back. It has the meaning, but I would honestly, these are good translations, both of them, but I feel that there's a little bit of a cultural difference. So I believe, just because I got my hair cut yesterday, and I think maybe there's still little bits of hair falling into my eyes. So sorry. My eyeball. I believe that we don't really say Natsukashi the way that Japanese people do. For example, I would say, do you remember blah, blah, blah? And then the other person would say, oh yeah, I remember that. And that's it. So there is no kind of opportunity or chance to say that takes me back, or that brings back memories, because we're talking more about the memory already. So I think this goes back to how English is very, very, very low context. Do you remember this? Yes, I do. That was so funny, right? Yeah, it was. It's super simple we have in English. But if we have, for Japanese, it's like, Natsukashi. And, it really does bring back a memory in your mind. So it's a little bit different way to communicate. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Okay. Anyways. So, before we go into capsule wardrobes, so I just finished today, in my very little free time, I just finished watching season 8 of Project Runway, and it was good. It was good, but I didn't agree with the winner. That's all I'm going to say, in case you want to watch it. I don't agree. But I thought it should have been the other person. That's all I'll say. Anyways, yeah, so whenever I start watching this, I always start thinking about my clothes and what I wear. So it's interesting. It's interesting. But let's see. So let's talk a little bit about capsule wardrobes. What is a capsule wardrobe? Is it little pills and you eat them and your clothes pop out of your body? No, that's weird. What am I even saying? Anyways, no. Capsule wardrobe is basically, it is a small number of clothing pieces. So for example, jeans, like a pair of jeans is like one piece, right? So you have a limited number of pieces, but you can style those pieces in many, many different ways. I'm very interested in this kind of dressing because it seems very efficient, especially in Japan, where there's not a lot of space. Not a lot of space. But yeah, so there's not a lot of space. So to best use the space that I have, I'm I'm not really making a real plan, but it's always kind of in the back of my mind, thinking about it, kind of thinking. So I don't know. Maybe I'll never do it. Who knows? But what I would love to do is get a capsule wardrobe, like build it piece by piece, and just wear it and enjoy it. But the only problem is washing, because a lot of kind of slow fashion, as opposed to fast fashion, a lot of slow fashion is dry clean only. I don't want to do dry clean. Dry cleaning is, to me, is like continually paying for your clothes. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I want to have good, high quality clothes that I can throw in the washing machine and that are comfortable. Those are seriously my priorities. So if you know anyone who's a good seamstress, let me know. I'm looking for a fantastic seamstress to deal with my big fat body. Ah! But oh well, yeah, I'm working on it, kind of, sort of, a little bit. Ooh. Okay. So, and as you guys know, I'm a tomboy, so I like t-shirts. I don't mind button-up shirts, but skirts and dresses and I, we're not friends. So we're not friends. I don't want to wear skirts. I don't wanna. That's okay, right? I can just not like. It's not that I don't like skirts. I just don't want to wear them. I sit like a man. My legs are always open. So I don't want to flash anyone. But I don't know. I'm kind of having an internal fight about just wear skirts. It's okay. But I don't want to. But one of my pairs of pants ripped in the crotch on Thursday, yesterday. Thankfully, it was very good timing, and I was able to go home immediately and change. But if it was 15 minutes later, it would have been a disaster for the rest of my day. So I was really grateful. If you're going to break pants, you can break. See, that's another good point for skirts. I don't want to wear them. Okay, anyways. So because I'm a tomboy, I'm going to show you a few tomboy capsule wardrobes. Dun dun dun. Ooh. So yeah, you can't see the whole thing because it's not going to fit on the screen. But you can see there's like tank tops and like cute t-shirts and a little, a couple of longer. I don't like the vest. I don't like vests. They make me look like a lesbian. Not that there's anything wrong with being a lesbian, but I'm not. So I don't want to look butch. So yeah, but there's like just flats and flat boots. I don't want to wear high heels. See, there's a mini skirt there. I can't wear that mini skirt. So, but yeah, there's a couple of scarves. That one's cute. And then let's see. The next one I have is, this one. Here you go. So this is really quite nice. So you have a pair of flats. You get a pair of two pairs of casual shoes, one pair of sneakers, a couple of scarves. Yeah. That's a lot of coats, though. That's a lot of coats and a lot of jackets. I'm like a 1 or 2 coat person. That's it. And they got that dress in there. Tomboys don't wear dresses. We don't. Stop putting dresses on us. But then, yeah. So it's got kind of basics. But, so you have like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 25 pieces. And plus a few accessories, and that's it. That's your wardrobe. You just mix them around. Yeah, so it's nice. But yeah, sleeveless doesn't look good on me. So the sleeveless white shirt, I couldn't do it. Yeah. Let's see. We got 2 more. So here we go. So this is kind of like I think this was like a spring one. So spring. So you had like a linen, like spring. Oh, that's right. It was spring, summer. So you have a linen jacket, a navy blazer, denim. What coat? Chore coat. I don't know what that is. But like a tie-dye tee. I don't wear tie-dye. That's a little. I guess I could. That tie-dye is not bad, but I don't want to do rainbow. It's a little weird. Turtlenecks do not look good on me. Oh, fashion is complicated. Plaid pants. Oh my god, if I can get a pair of plaid pants, I love plaid. Japanese call check. So if I can find a pair of plaid pants, that would be amazing. I would love it. I would love it. Plaid pants. Skirt or dress again. Look at that big old dress. No, I don't want it. Throw it away. But yeah, the boots are, they got some kind of long, or not long boots, but 2 pairs of like boots with heels. Not in love with them. And then the last one. Oops, the last one. There we go. I love the shoes that they have here with the, let's see, the on the top row, the second one. I love those shoes. Those shoes are fantastic. I like the sneakers. I like the kind of casual-y shoes. I like this wardrobe. Again, with the sleeveless, but wait, what? Oh, I see. So you do wear the sleeveless, but then on top of the sleeveless, you wear the white button-down shirt. That would be cute. Wait, but is that 2 collars? 2 collars is a little weird. Anyways. But yeah, I love the shoes. I bought new shoes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But yeah. So, yeah, and the hat is cute. Although I can't really wear too many hats because of my bicycle. I don't want my hat to fly off. But yeah, so that's kind of capsule wardrobes. Yay! That's it. That's all I have today. I'm sorry. It's a little bit light today. I've been really tired. Just like working a lot, and I had a big presentation to do in my Japanese class. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm kind of unmotivated again for my Japanese class because there's no interaction at all. So it really feels like I'm self-studying with homework. It's not fun. Anyone want to teach me Japanese? For free? It's so not fair, right? I'm like, give me your money to teach English. And I'm like, teach me for free. Yeah, it's very... Anyways, yeah, but yeah, that's it. So everything's, what's on for this next week? Oh, on Monday I have a dentist appointment. So, I don't know. I'm not like, do you go to the dentist? Does anyone go to the dentist? I go to the dentist every 6 months. Every 6 months. That's the American way. That's why I think Americans have such good teeth, usually. But, yeah, every six months. Because I didn't have insurance, I had to forego seeing a dentist for like 2 years, and it was terrible. So like, 2 years? I haven't been to the dentist in 2 years. So, yeah, I don't mind seeing the dentist. It's not bad. The hygienist makes a big difference. So, if you have a bad hygienist, that's the person who actually cleans your teeth. No, wait. My dentist does that in Japan. Interesting. This is a cultural difference. My dentist does everything. Hey, interesting. Yeah, they don't... The hygienists sit me in the chair, put the bib on, put the cup to fill the water, hand the doctor stuff, take notes. My dentist does everything. I love my dentist, by the way. If you guys are looking for a dentist, he's fantastic. Again, why do I need to get paid for this. But, yeah, so my doctor is Dr. Yamada. What's the name of the clinic? I don't remember. Hang on. I'll tell you in a second. So if you're looking for a dentist, he's very nice. I love him so much. He's great. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, hang on. Let me flip this. Boop. Dun, dun, dun. Yokohama Bayside Dental Clinic. I really recommend these guys. Fantastic. So, yeah. Great. Yeah, Dr. Yamada, he's amazing. I love him. And he speaks fantastic English. So my husband can see him too. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Okay. I think we're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And I'm going to post it on Instagram and on YouTube. And I think that's it. Yeah, if you have any questions, send me a message or leave a comment down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and please give a like on after it's uploaded. If you would just give the clicky heart, yeah, because that really helps motivate me to do all this free work. Yeah, so, yeah, but I kind of like it, but it's a lot. All right. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and Kazumi, I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? All right. Oh, no, this person just joined, but I'm leaving. So I'm going to wave to you, but I'm leaving. We're finished for today. Ow, my eye. My hair's in my eyeball. I think that's it. Yeah. One more plug. Okay. So because, like, hair is getting so gross and greasy in the summertime, rainy season is here and I'm already dying. Dun, dun, dun. Dry shampoo. Oh, I love this stuff. So this is my little one. I have a big one too. One of the things that I would always stock up on, so I would buy like 10 cans of this kind of stuff in a bigger can whenever I would go to the US. So as soon as I would go to the US, I would just buy literally 10 cans of this stuff. So I don't know about for Japanese hair, but for white people hair, it's best for us, I don't want to eat my hair. So it's best for us to wash our hair every other day. So not every day. If we wash our hair every day, it's not good. It's damaging. It sucks all the oil out. And this it needs like a cycle, like oily wash, oily wash, oily wash. So, yeah, so every other day. But to get kind of the excess stuff, like especially if you have bangs like me and it touches on your greasy forehead, then just put a little dry shampoo and it sucks the oil out without damaging your hair. So I love this stuff. I happened to see a commercial on TV, and yeah, I saw it on TV. I was like, I'm getting some of that. I went to the drugstore and they had 2 types of dry shampoo. Dry shampoo has not been around for a long time in Japan, so I'm super happy. I have this one in my office just in case, like today, where I'm just like, it was so sweaty and I haven't been upstairs, yeah. So, love it. Yeah, so they have different scents. I'm going to try everything. It's a little expensive, but I don't even care. I don't even care. Yeah, I'm super happy. Dry shampoo. Okay, that's it for real. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you again next week. Please send messages here. YouTube, I don't know. I can't put comments on. I don't know why. It's because it's like the rating, the age rating. I don't know. Men looks like. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.